This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by... Dave Ridley here signing in. For RidleyReport.com. I'm doing a little weeding here. But what's that you say? You want to know what it is that you hear in the background? Well, we'll get to that in a minute. But first, a story of alternatives. I'm out weeding today over at Ron Helwig's place in Deerfield, New Hampshire. Because of choice, because of alternatives. I don't have to pay him in federal dollars. Last night I stayed in his house. It's also known as Porcupine Manor, Deerfield. And instead of paying rent in federal dollars, I paid rent in the form of an hour of labor, weeding. Of course, there's a lot of other stuff that happens here at the Helwig place. This event is the reason I visited here and stayed overnight.
And the magazine for this is...
There's so many guns here and so many magazines that if you don't know which one goes with which, then...
I'm keeping this one right on top of it so I know which one goes where.
Revolvers are actually...
Yeah.
Those are the same,
Alex is
right?
going to be bringing some ammo.
They look it.
Probably just waiting.
Ron?
Yeah. You'll just have to ask. I mean, I can kind of...
No.
Really easy to shoot. This one's mine. It's got a lot more kick.
Pull the back in.
It's a .40 caliber.
Yeah, get your finger out of it.
I believe. This is the little one that we were talking about.
Keltec?
Yep, it's a 32. It is... Those are you?
Okay, do we have 3 of those? That is?
They call it the Church of John Browning. The motto is all teaching, no preaching.
Oh yeah, they're aware.
Liberty lovers gathering in New Hampshire to celebrate the freedoms we have here. I'm standing here with Amy, who just moved to New Hampshire just a couple weeks ago. Is that right?
Yep, moved here from Phoenix and went straight to the Pork Fest.
You're a free stater. You
Yes.
moved to New Hampshire for more freedom.
Correct.
And is your first time at church?
Actually, my second.
This church, anyway.
Yeah, well, actually, this church is the second. I was here last week as well. We stayed a couple days here with Ron and Chuck at the Pork Fest here in Deerfield. So.
And why do you come here?
To church or to New Hampshire?
To this event?
To this event, mainly because I'm surrounded by a lot of people that know a lot about firearms and that can help me, and so I can practice and I can get better. Knowledge is power. Need to be more comfortable carrying and shooting, and it's for defense. So I want to make sure that I know what the heck I'm doing.
How do the gun freedoms in New Hampshire compare to those in Arizona? I know Arizona is fairly gun friendly.
Arizona is fairly gun friendly. They're open carry. However, need to get a CCW, conceal and carry. If you want to carry, obviously concealed, have had one of those for probably 6-7 years in Arizona. So overall, comparison is kind of cool, but actually I think New Hampshire is a little bit better. It was a weird concept knowing that I could walk into a bar with a firearm on me with open alcohol, which we can't do in the Phoenix or Arizona area. So there's some more positive things here and some less positive things here. So overall, I'm happy.
All right, thanks, Amy.
You're welcome.
Documentary crew here, continuing to work on their attempted feature-length documentary on the Free State Project.
You know, here you go to McDonald's,
Christina Heller and Craig Goodale.
Everybody gets in line. You go to Germany.
Not much kick either.
Oh, cool. I was surprised at how...
Signing out from Deerfield, New Hampshire, it's Dave Ridley for RidleyReport.com.
I don't have one. You're taking the back of...
Why is it that hundreds of liberty lovers have moved and continue to move to New Hampshire? In part, it's because of the Free State Project's first 1,000 pledge. The success of that pledge gave this man an idea. He believes that he has found Max Abramson of New Hampshire is starting what he calls the Next 1,000 Pledge, designed to get another 1,000 Free Staters into New Hampshire by 2011. To find out more, visit pledgebank.com/next1000.